This is my kayak. It's very dirty. I'm going to call it swampy. Or swamp. It's going to be called swamp. We're at Egan Lake. Almost didn't make it in here. The road coming in was a disaster. I shouldn't say the whole road. There's a 100-foot stretch that is, you have to rock crawl down it with the truck, and I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know if I'm going to get out. So it should be interesting when we get there. But let's get set up and maybe get the kayak in the water, because this lake is stocked with rainbows, and a lot more rainbows than the last lake. So we're going to see if we can get one. Well, let's get set up first. All right, we're all set up. Tent set up, kayaks out. It's a pretty nice camp spot. It's same thing as our last one that we were at. It's definitely well used. Not as much garbage that I've found so far this one, but yeah, it looks like it's a snowmobile trail or an ATV trail of some sort. This is our view of the lake and a view of the little campground area. Overall though, it's pretty nice. Let's go get some firewood, and because I learned my lesson from last time that I don't want to be doing that in the dark. So let's go get some firewood, and I don't think I'm gonna get a fire going just yet because it's a bit breezy, but we'll get one going nonetheless. Jackpot. Well, I'm just going to go out, but go out fishing. But the wind has picked up again. It was actually like fairly calm earlier. So I was going to throw the canoe in the water. Not the canoe, the kayak. And go for a rip. But don't think it's going to happen this moment, because yeah, it's blowing pretty good across the lake, and yeah, so we're gonna give it a little bit here. I might change my mind, but the wind is blowing the opposite direction which I wanted it to, so it's blowing into the shore. It was supposed to be reverse. It was supposed to be blowing like the other way. So we'll give it a little bit of time here and see. Change of mind. Ended up putting the kayak in the water. It's probably the most ungraceful methods of getting in a kayak, but we're in here. The wind has died down, which is pretty cool. The lake is pretty clear. Haven't seen a fish yet, but you know, we won't know until we start casting. I haven't fished from a kayak in an extremely long time. I couldn't even tell you when the last time it was I fished from a kayak. So we got a number 2 MEPS going right now. Probably fishing in like 3 or 4 feet of water at the moment. It's supposed to be lots of rainbow trout, and I've seen pictures of the fish that have come out here, so we'll see what happens. You may be wondering, why am I wearing my life jacket like this? Maybe because I got the wrong size. So instead of not wearing one, I figured I would strap it around myself. That way I can still, maybe, probably not, have a chance of survival if I fall in. Sure, I just saw a trout swim by. Could be totally crazy though. But I'm like 97% sure I just saw one. Wind is what's killing us. I don't know, maybe I'm nuts, but I'm like 97% sure I just saw a big trout swim by me. I'm pretty sure it's the only fish that's in this lake, so I don't think it's anything. It could be unless it's a sucker, but like usually the government even records if there's suckers in the lakes. Nowhere really to get through here. Which is less than ideal. Squeeze through this little bit here, let's see. This looks like a beaver dam was here at one point, but it's seen its day. Let's see if I can get through. I don't want to snag my caught on any bushes. the juice here and see if we can make it through. And if we can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to park the kayak in a way we can fish this little patch of pond here maybe. Oh, we got something. Is it a trout? What is it? I think it might be. No, it's a large. It's a smallmouth. Really? You're not. Oh no, it's a largemouth. You're not supposed to be in here. Interesting. Because I didn't think they were supposed to be in here. I'm still pretty positive I saw a trout around the corner though. I'm like, that's a trout. That's definitely a trout. Feels like a good one too. Is it? Maybe not. No, it's another largemouth. Weird. A better size one. Get him back right away because he's not in season. Interesting. Well, I can confirm there's a largemouth in here. I just don't know. I figured this is where there'd be trout, but I'm pretty sure I saw one. I'm gonna make one more cast in here and see. It's a bird. What the hell is barreling through the forest? Okay, we're gonna make one last cast here and see. Maybe two casts. Let's move further up the creek here and see. It's really interesting. I didn't think there'd be any in here. Which I think the government, actually now that I'm thinking of it, I think the government website did say they were here, but there hadn't been like a sighting of them. I keep my eyeballs peeled though and see if there's any trout cruising around at least. Thought my maps was going to be tangled there for a sec. I don't know what this is. Another little large bird. Pro tip is if ever you're bringing a fish in the boat and you gotta work on them, open your bail. Because if the fish does decide that he doesn't want to be in your presence anymore, and he takes off and falls out of the boat and your bail's closed, a very high percent that your rod's going with him. Is this a trout? It's fighting hard like one. Trying to put us in the rhubarb. What are you trying to do? Oh, these guys wrapped in the grass. Get out of there. Only got 6-pound leader on, so. I gotta see if I can strong man. Whoa! Ho-ho! Sure brought me. I got my safety glasses on. Yeah, I think that one was a trout. That one looked like a trout when it came up, and I just had a trout follow up, so. What do we have here? Don't know. Don't want to reach because let's say you end up in the water. Let's get this guy back in. Oh, don't want that. Okay, let's peruse further up here. We don't even know, do like bass and trout normally cohabitate? I want to keep an eye on the sun as well. I want to run it at daylight because I'm not super familiar with the area. Alright, looks like we're at the end of this little swamp here. It goes back a little further, but I gotta go through the swamp to get to the other side. Some sort of blind over here too. I don't know what kind of blind it is. I'm assuming for duck. I don't know if you can I don't even know if you can have a moose blind. Like, I know you wouldn't have a deer blind in here. Like, I don't know if it's a moose blind, maybe. I don't know. But let's start heading back. We'll check out that last spot on the way in to see if the trout are back in there. I'm not going to bother casting at the initial spot we were in, just because the largemouth aren't in season. We don't want to be bugging them, because they're probably getting around. But we'll make our way back. The wind's to our backs. We'll make good time. We got something. As soon as we hit the water. What do we got? I think it's a large proof. Yeah, okay, so that's not what we wanted. Open the bail so I don't lose my rod. Okay. Let's try again. No, facing the wrong way. what this is. Another largemouth. Am I delusional? Like, did I even see a trout, or is it just largemouth? I can't see how big he is. He feels like it's a decent one. Where did I get you? Like, he's a good size, like they're good sized fish, but that's not who we want. We want these trout. And I did see them. They medium delusional. I don't even know anymore. Okay, something else. If this is another largemouth, then I'm almost positive it is. We're gonna go try somewhere else. Okay, largemouth population is healthy in this lake, I can tell you that. I need my pliers for this one. Well, you would do that too, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Just getting tested here. Okay, well, let's go to the mouth of the creek and see. We are just around the corner from camp. So I have scoured the shallows. And I mean like anywhere from like 3 feet of water to like 6 inches of water. Haven't seen a single trout. So I got a theory that it was a bright sunny day today, as you can tell. Out, it's still bright and sunny. I'm assuming they must be deep. That's my assumption. But we're going to head back to camp. I don't know what time it is. It's got to be, I'm going to say 5 o'clock or so. Let's get a fire going. Get some dinner going. We're going to do breakfast for dinner tonight. We're going to do a little bit of bacon and eggs. Yummy. I don't think I'm going to put the rain fly on. I'm going to try to see if I can get enough service to check the weather, but I don't think we're going to do the rain fly tonight. I don't think we need it, to be honest with you. Okay, we're back from fishing. We're going to try and get a fire going. I don't like, it's still a little breezy. But it is what it is. Let's try and stack rocks up a little bit to create somewhat of a wind barrier. Do a fire cube in there. So we'll see how it gets going. hot. It's gonna be cooking quick. Alright, we got some bacon and some real dirty ass eggs. But it's fire. Hopefully it stays this way. Still haven't been able to get enough reception to check the weather. But it is what it is. I think when I checked them coming out here, it wasn't supposed to rain, which is why I'm thinking leaving the rain fly off. I'd probably come back here if it was one, if I had a canoe, because it is like, it's pretty tricky getting in and out of the kayak. And two, if they fix the road. I don't think the road's gonna happen. One thing I have learned doing this is organization is the key. Because it's so frustrating. Like, I'm not an organized person as it is, but goddamn, it's frustrating trying to find things in the truck. When I know they're in the truck's a disaster. It drives me up the wall. But you live and you learn from your trips, right? All right, well, dinner's done. We're just sitting here, wherever it is, having some trail mix. Still waiting for my water to cool down, because I was a rookie. And yeah, overall, the wind has finally died down, which has been nice. We have a solid fire going now. I mean, as solid as it's going to get. I've been keeping an eye open though for fish, and I still haven't seen anything jump. What's that mean? I don't know. We'll see how it is in the morning, and I think if it's like all right in the morning, I'm going to drop the kayak back in the water, and yeah, we'll see what we can get. As of right now, we're just gonna sit here and enjoy the view and wait for my water to cool down. All right, it's bedtime. Not really bedtime, but gonna lay in bed, some beat. Kind of, yeah, it's just like thinking about today, and like really surprises me in how different each lake is, which is kind of cool. And yeah, how much of Ontario there is to explore. This summer there's going to be a lot of it. A lot of Canada to explore. But it's for me to know, for you to find out what's happening. All right. I'm going to watch a movie, and we're going to see you guys in the morning. I have the heebie-jeebies thinking I have a tech on me, but I don't. But, yeah, see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's like 7:40. Slept a lot longer than what I wanted to. I tossed and turned last night, but it's chilly in here this morning, I will say that. But let's get up, make some breakfast, and got oatmeal for breakfast this morning, so we're gonna have that, and then I think we're gonna try and get it in the water for a couple of hours, and see if we can find some fish. Yeah, hopefully we can. Whoa. Sweet. Well, that was the, I guess it's instant coffee because it instantly drained it into the ground. I don't know if I have enough water for my oatmeal and coffee now, so I don't think coffee was meant to happen. So we're going to stick with oatmeal this morning, unfortunately. Whoa. The fine delicacy of delicacy this morning of s'mores oatmeal. It smells delicious. I haven't had oatmeal in forever though. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little watery. There you go. Yummy. Yummy. There you go. It's starting to be overcast. You can see like the clouds rolling in. And it's a little chilly now that the sun's gone away. So it is. So I think, rinse this pot out and put the kayak Yeah, I'm gonna put the kayak in the water. I don't know if I'll fish. I don't know. I'm just keeping an eye here because across the lake it's very windy from the looks of it. It's dead over here, which is cool. The spot where I want to go to doesn't look like it's very windy. But I can like see the wind coming across the lake, so I'll give it a few minutes. And if it's windy, I don't think we're gonna go out. Yeah, you know what? Don't think the kayak's gonna be happening this morning. The wind is picking up. Alright, let's clean some dishes and get packed up. And hopefully we can get out of this road because going down was one thing. I think going up is going to be another. But I've got like the air compressor and everything if I do need to air down and then air back up. I do have the air compressor, so cross that bridge when we get there. Don't forget the poles. We're all loaded up, just doing a quick walk around. The lake is getting windy, so it's a good thing I didn't go out, because one, it would have been cold, and two, I didn't want to paddle against a headwind. Actually, it would have been like a crosswind, so, and it would have been impossible to fish in, so. Alright, I think I got everything. We're all loaded up. The kayak's in the truck, paddles in the truck. Now for the test of getting out of the road. Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about. But let's go see what we can do. Should be fun. Alright, so we're at the part where I'm not too excited for. This is it. So, let's see how this goes. We're gonna take our time, obviously. And the thing I'm concerned about is going down tends to be a lot easier than going up. But yeah, we're just gonna take our time. Just know how to make out. All right, we did it. We got out. I'm honestly surprised that it wasn't more of a hassle than what it was, but we got out. That's the end of this episode. I wanted to thank you guys for coming to watch and join me on my adventure and almost get my truck stuck and possibly wreck it. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, if you don't have time to watch the full video, we've also got TikTok as well as Instagram, so you can kind of catch some highlights on there and some pictures and snippets. But thanks for watching, and we're going to see you in the next episode. Talk to you later.